to give the public a chance to see us together and to ask us questions and to hear from each of us.
I've struggled with being accepted. Being accepted on the panels, in debates.
Republican candidate Jared Sessler announcing today he won't do any debates that don't involve all qualified candidates in the November election. We'll have that story within the hour, plus these.
I'm Monique Ledesma with Apple Valley News Now. Coming up, you'll be able to hear from the City of Pasco's new deputy fire chief and what the new position means to him and what are some of his goals with this position. All that and more coming up.
Also tonight, we are learning more from the Kennewick Police Department about the Highlands Middle School threat. And Stacy is here.
And it's a beautiful afternoon, but get ready for some chilly temperatures. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Austin Reed. It's October the 2nd. First up tonight, the Kennewick Police Department says national trends are growing closer to home in our regional schools when it comes to threats. This comes after a Highlands Middle School student was arrested after authorities say they made a credible threat against the school. However, despite this situation, local authorities have been busy with investigating threats that turn out not to be credible. Commander Isaac Merkel with KPD says they still want students to report if they hear or see anything suspicious.
After last week's incident in Kamaikan and then this week, are we seeing a rise in this around the city?
Every year there are threats to schools across the nation. I couldn't tell you there's a specific rise right now. I can tell you that nationally we have seen a lot of these ghost threats, which are social media threats not related to Kennewick schools that get shared rapidly throughout different groups and can get tagged with school names and stuff like that, and then it looks like it's a threat to our school.
Well, KPD tonight still asking parents to keep having those conversations with their kids about the seriousness of these kind of threats. He also says in 80% of school shootings across America, at least one person knew it would occur. In Yakima County, we have a missing person report tonight. YPD is seeking assistance in locating this man, 46-year-old Anthony Joseph Bianco. Anthony was last seen on August 30th, leaving a home on Lateral B Road in Wapato and has since been reported as a missing person. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Anthony, contact either the Yakima Police Department or the Yakima County Sheriff's Office. Yakima PD also searching for a runaway who is a juvenile. Police say 16-year-old Chloe Sue Hickman was last seen on September 25th in the area of 16th Avenue and Hathaway Street in Yakima. She was last seen wearing a black sweater and pants with white slides. She also had her arm in a sling from an injury. Call police if you see her. Well, if you are stuck in traffic in parts of Kennewick today, there could be a reason for that. KPD says a train was stuck on the tracks on Edison and Canal. Parts of Kellogg was also impacted. We tried calling the BNSF Railway for a comment to see why the train was stuck, but no one ever called us back. KPD confirmed it did not have to do with any kind of police investigation, but the issue impacted traffic at some intersections for more than an hour this morning. Well, it's only the second day of October now, and our Stacy Lee is tracking maybe some snow. Not in Kennewick or Yakima. Where is this, Stacy?
It's hard to believe. Yeah, the second day of October, the first week of October, we could see snow. And by the way, I scooted around the train debacle of 2024 today, just barely. All right, Bi-Mart Sky Camp Yakima. Look at that. It is so pretty out today. Gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Temperatures around the area, though, starting to drop pretty rapidly. 50s and 60s down the Kittitas and Yakima Valley, already down to 65 in the Tri-Cities, 50s and 60s. It's going to be chilly tonight. Grab your coat. Look at the drop in temperatures in just 24 hours. We are 13 degrees cooler right now in Walla Walla than we were yesterday. 12 degrees cooler in the Tri-Cities and 7 degrees cooler in Yakima. Those temperatures getting down into the 30s tonight all through the region, barely above the freezing level in some areas in those upper elevations will see temperatures at freezing. So let's recap what's going on. We got a cold night, some breezy winds in the Kittitas Valley, sunny and cool temperatures tomorrow. Going to be pretty pleasant. Things change on Friday. We do have a chance to see the northern lights. I thought I'd toss that in there late tonight or even tomorrow night. Chance of rain and even some snow. I'll tell you all about that coming up in my First Alert weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you. New at 6, the city of Pasco has a new deputy fire chief. While he's not new to firefighting in the Tri-Cities region, he is learning the ins and outs of a new role. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma got a chance to catch up with him and brings us his story.
Tim Harkins isn't new to fighting fires in the Tri-Cities. He was previously stationed at the Kennewick Fire Department and held the rank of battalion chief. After nearly 24 years with the KFD, he's learning how to embrace his new role as deputy fire chief with the city of Pasco.
I never envisioned myself in this role. I've always been very operationally minded. I really enjoy being physically out on the street, responding on emergencies and delivering the customer service firsthand.
Harkins says it was seeing those things in action that helped him choose his path when it came to a career. After his friend was involved in a motorcycle crash, Harkins says he wanted to be the one who was helping in a person's greatest time of need. One of the things he wants to help facilitate at the Pasco Fire Department is staying sharp when it comes to responding to calls.
Preparing the people within the Pasco Fire Department organization for effective emergency response. And so we're accomplishing that through training and through policy and things of that nature. And so it's a very definite shift. I'm still learning the role at this point, but I'm really enjoying the opportunity at the same time.
As for his future goals for the station, Harkins says he's excited to work alongside his fellow firefighters.
Work with the crews here in Pasco to develop those and enhance those skills that already exist to prepare us to meet those needs within our community.
Harkins says he hopes to leave a broader impact regionally and work with other community partners to help serve their communities with an effective response in the region. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you for that. Harkins also says in his free time, through his professional passion, he teaches at CBC Strategies and Tactics through their fire since the program started. Hey, the Tri-City Regional Chamber of Commerce and Home Builders Association is hosting an elected leaders reception tomorrow. The event is from 4:30 until 6 p.m. at the Reach Museum in Richland. 123 invitations were sent out to elected leaders, anywhere from the city to the ports, counties, and even school districts. The event is an opportunity to meet and greet, along with ask questions to the elected official. It is open to everybody. You do have to register online for the fee to be $34. You can pay at the door, but it'll cost you $44. Apple Valley News Now, live at 6, is just getting started. Still ahead, our Dan Hansen will take you to Kennewick's Coffee with a Cop. Plus, allergy season isn't over yet. It's reportedly bad across the country, but what about here? We're going to explain. And Stacy returns. She will have your full First Alert weather forecast. Stay with us.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything
from
down.
Design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Prices are out of control with no end in sight, and Jared Sessler supports a 30% national sales tax that'll drive prices even higher. 30% more for your bacon, eggs, and milk. Trying to buy a home? Think again. Sessler would even tax your health care and utility bills by 30%. We can't afford Jared Sessler and his 30% tax. National Interest Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
When a loved one gets sick, it's usually women
who have to leave their jobs to care for them.
Now, I-2124 would take long-term care benefits away from millions of families,
forcing them on to private insurance
that charges women 70% more than men,
and denies coverage for people with pre-existing conditions.
So vote no.
Because our loved ones can't afford to lose their long-term care benefits.
And neither can we.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks a new door to unlimited possibilities. Possibilities to bring you closer to the people and the places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures with the fastest and most reliable internet. Connect to unlimited possibilities when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for only $30 per month when bundled, and save with our 3-year price guarantee and no contracts. Call 1-844-653-6824. With the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. And with advanced Wi-Fi to keep you safe and secure online, you can focus on what matters the most. Spectrum Internet doesn't just power your home. It puts streaming, live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips. Get incredible savings when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for just $30 a month with a 3-year price guarantee. That's our promise to you. Call 1-844-653-6824.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including saving up to $8 on Rain-X Longitude wiper blades, hot priced at just $11.99. Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 6. Commanders and cappuccinos, lieutenants and lattes. Whatever your favorite drink is, community members enjoyed a coffee with local law enforcement for National Coffee with a Cop Day. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen attended the Kennewick Police Department's event and brings us more.
Here at Rockabilly Coffee, KPD got together with community members to get to know each other on a personal basis over a hot cup of coffee.
I think access to law enforcement is important. The public being able to come up to any officer, and we believe that's important.
Events like Coffee with the Cop is for building relationships with the community. Kennewick Police Department Commander Isaac Merkel tells me building public trust is the cornerstone to providing effective law enforcement.
This is one of those events that reinforces that and says, hey, we'd like to meet with you. While this is an event today, understand that we believe that's the concept every single day. We would hope the public would come and talk to us if they're in need, or if they just want to talk to us about how they think we can improve.
Commander Merkel says he wants the public to know they can come talk to officers, not only if they need help, but also just to say hi. Richard Vadalamente says there's a thought police officers are scary.
Part of the problem is simply familiarity. They read about crime and they read about gun violence, and they don't connect with the police as people in their community who are as much concerned about it as they are.
Kagan Cox is the owner of Rockabilly Roasting. He says they host this event for a reason.
It's a great way to spend time with the police officers, but also a good entryway for other people that want to visit with them. So it's just a lot of fun.
Commander Merkel says events like these show the community officers are there for them, but they're also people just like them.
Don't be afraid. It may take a little courage to come up, but as we have these events, we're asking people and showing people, come talk to us. We want you to talk to us.
This is the Kennewick Police Department's last Coffee with a Cop this year. But Commander Merkel says there are plenty other community events happening for the rest of the year. And for more information on those events, just visit our website, applevalleynews.com. In Kennewick, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Dan, thank you for that. Hey, other news tonight. President Joe Biden is visiting an emergency operations center in Raleigh, North Carolina today to meet with officials and first responders addressing the destruction brought on by Hurricane Helene. It is now the second deadliest hurricane to hit the U.S. in the last 50 years. At least 182 people in 6 states died during the storm. A flash flood from Hurricane Helene engulfed a neighborhood in Sugar Hill, North Carolina. Helene's wrath is also still felt in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Virginia, and Tennessee. President Biden says his administration will jumpstart the recovery process. Turning to your health, temperatures are getting cooler, but that doesn't mean allergy season is quite over yet. Some scientists say that lingering warmer temperatures are causing the allergy season to start earlier and last longer, delaying the first frost and giving plants that release of allergens, and it gives them more time to grow. Now, other experts say higher levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere further drive plant growth, generating even more pollen.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And that's a good point, Austin. I've been getting asked around the station, what is our pollen counts locally? Well, they're actually very, very low, but there are certain pollens that are very active right now. Sagebrush, which you might be allergic to, chenopause, things like Russian thistle and grasses, but overall pretty low this time of year. But we've had a couple of winds and dust storms lately, so that also can aggravate those allergies. Right now, though, let's focus on this beautiful evening. 65 degrees, winds at 10 miles per hour. Sunset, yeah, it's getting close, 6:33. I'm not ready for it to be dark this early just yet. Breezy and gusty winds, Kittitas Valley into Yakima, also the Columbia River Gorge. Lighter winds into the Columbia Basin. Some of those gusts, though, blowing up to 30 miles an hour right now in Ellensburg. Things will start to die down overnight tonight, but our temperatures are going to be cool. Here's what's going on with our weather pattern. We've got jets right over the top of us as we move through the next couple of days. We're going to see a system near the U.S.-Canadian border. That is this guy here. Blue, that indicates some snow. This is Canada, but check it out as it moves on in. On Friday, we'll see wet weather all through the Olympic Peninsula into the Cascade Mountains, and even a little bit of snow in those northern portion of the Cascades. Some of that rain could make its way over the mountains into our area. We're looking at about a 30% chance of rain in Ellensburg. That's probably our best chance of getting rain showers this week. Yakima has a 20% chance, and those chances decrease the further east you get into the Columbia Basin. Let's take a peek at our futurecast beginning Friday morning. This is when we're going to see those showers moving across the Cascade Mountains from the Seattle area over into the Ellensburg area. That's where we could see those showers about midday and into the Yakima Valley. Cloudy skies developing and a few stray showers maybe making their way to the Columbia Basin, and a hit or miss shower there in Walla Walla. Once that system moves through the area, we'll see clearing skies, and then we'll have a beautiful weekend after that. So a little disturbance on Friday, not too bad. The big story tonight, it's going to be cold. Look at these temperatures. We're down in the 30s, just barely above the freezing level in Cle Elum tonight. Yakima 37, 34 in Sunnyside. Tri-Cities area, Columbia Basin is going to be chilly as well. Everybody here down in the 30s. Hermiston, the warmest spot at 38 tonight. Looking at the foothills of the Blues, Milton Freewater, the warm spot there at 40. But look at Pendleton all the way down to 35 degrees. Temperatures looking very chilly out the door in the morning, getting up into those upper temps by the midday. So definitely bundle the kiddos at the bus stop. It's going to be chilly out there, so get ready for that. Sunny, seasonal, breezy winds, 60s and 70s all through the area. And then let's take a look. I was talking about this earlier. Northern lights are going to be visible starting tonight, more so tomorrow night. But yes, we'll have those clear skies to possibly view those. Remember, you got to get out of light pollution to see them. Look for those breezy winds developing Friday with a slight chance of showers there in Yakima with those chilly overnight lows. Ellensburg, better chance of rain there. Temperatures dropping into the 60s for about 3 days in a row, then back into the 70s beginning Sunday. Tri-Cities dropping down to 69 with those breezy winds. Slight chance of showers, 30-degree temps overnight for the next couple nights, and a nice weekend ahead. Look at the sunshine, yay. Walla Walla looking pretty good again. Breezy winds, overcast, slight chance of showers. Beautiful from Saturday moving forward. And then in Hermiston, also a little breezy, a little damp possibly Friday afternoon. Chilly overnight lows with a beautiful weekend ahead. So I'm just going to stay focused on the positive here.
Yep.
Sunshine and 70s.
And this weekend is the big show in
Right.
Umatilla.
That's right. Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
It's looking good.
But do grab your coat tonight. It's going to be a cold one.
All right. Very good, Stacey. Thank you. We're going to be back with much more headlines right after this.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course! It's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary sale.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Fun and excitement are waiting for you at Wild Horse Resort and Casino in Pendleton. Try your hand at Vegas-style slots and table games, indulge in fine dining, enjoy restaurant amenities, or swing away on 2 championship golf courses. Find out what's happening with upcoming promotions, book hotel rooms, buy event tickets, and more on the new mobile app. App users get more chances to win through exciting pop-up promotions and exclusive app-only games. Download, play, and win today. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
My mom, soccer is my life. I've been playing for as long as I can remember. Scoring goals, hanging with my friends, the travels, it's really fun. Before hitting the field, there's this tradition I have, grabbing snacks. Pre-game feel, you know? Whether it's gearing up for an away game or it's a quick stop, my Hapo debit card is always with me. Just like my teammates trust me on the field, my mom trusts me to make smart choices off the field. Where do you, credit union?
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites in Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Back now with consumer news. The Federal Aviation Administration is trying to make it easier to hire air traffic controllers amid a shortage. Graduates of the air traffic control programs at Tulsa Community College and the University of Oklahoma can now bypass the FAA's training academy. The FAA says these programs provide the same curriculum as the academy. Air traffic controllers are so short-staffed, many have been working 6 days a week of mandatory overtime. Controller fatigue has been cited as a factor in a series of runway incidents. Hiring in the U.S. private sector jumped more than expected last month. That's according to new data released today by payroll processor ADP. Private sector employment gains exceeded economists' expectations with an estimated 143,000 jobs added in September. It also marked a rebound from the month prior when 103,000 jobs were added. The gains were widespread across major industries. Only the tech-heavy information sector posted losses. This comes as job growth has slowed substantially during the past year. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, we are going to have the latest on the debate situation when it comes to District 4. Plus, Stacy is here. Do we call it late breaking news?
Yeah, this is a live look outside. Again, the train is stopped blocking Edison and potentially Kellogg at this hour. Avoid the area. We'll talk weather coming up.
All right.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
I'm loving the pizza, Tony's big cheese pizza, loving the pizza. I've been loving the pizza, Tony's big cheese pizza, and Yakima's hometown.
Mom, let's order a large pepperoni pizza. For Tony, big cheese pizza.
Good idea. I'll order it now. Tony's lets me order online or by phone.
When you want lunch or dinner the delicious, easy way, come to Yakima's Hometown Pizzeria.
We can't wait to see you at Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the Safeway Plaza at 24th and Nob Hill.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Pick up a copy in store today. Save on Hampton Farms shelled peanuts. Hot price at just $6.99. Find Blue Fire 1-pound camping propane canisters for just $3.99. Save up to $8 on Rain-X Longitude wiper blades. Plus save $5 on Savory Prime 2-pound bags of pet treats. Celebrating 20 years of employee ownership. Save now with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart.
Businesses, community organizations, and people of all walks of life have joined together for Riverfest 2024. Riverfest is free family fun entertainment featuring exhibitors, live music, and vendors showcasing all the benefits of our river system. Join us on Saturday, October 5th from 10 to 3 at Columbia Park in Kennewick. Find out more at riverfestwa.com or on Facebook. Riverfest 2024. Our rivers, our life. Bring the whole family.
Sometimes, life is a funny way of turning sideways. Like when your kid decides they're a professional stylist the morning of picture day. Or when your to-do list isn't quite done.
You went to Rite Aid, right?
Or when you're sure you packed everything you need, but you actually need one more thing.
We forgot our prescriptions.
We
got you.
Are we happy? We are happy. Find everything you need?
Yep. Yeah, life never really goes the way you plan, but that's why we're here. It means more at Rite Aid.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Apple Valley News Now is home to top shows from ABC like Dancing with the Stars, The Golden Bachelorette, and the all-new High Potential. And we're home to the #1 news on television, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir, plus award-winning local news, including the First Alert Weather Team. And we lead the way in sports with NFL Monday Night Football, college football, including the SEC, and just added the Seattle Kraken. We're Apple Valley News Now, proudly serving South Central Washington and Northern Oregon, on your side.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30, who's debating and who isn't for U.S. Congress in District 4? Our Emily Goodell is on your side with the answer. Plus, here's another live look. This is from our Apple Valley News Now studio cam. Earlier, there was a train debacle in Kennewick. This is right off Edison Street, and it looks like we're having the same issue. Stacey and I are going to talk about it right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's start with that late-breaking traffic alert.
That's right, BNSF. The train earlier today was stranded. It stopped blocking Kellogg Avenue and Edison Avenue.
Yeah, okay.
And let's look outside. We are seeing the same exact thing once again. This is a heavily traveled road, Edison, because it's blocking off your route to get over to Highway 240. And we've been watching the train stuck there right now for about 10 minutes. Now, earlier today, it was stuck for about an hour. I nearly was caught in that due to a quick coffee stop, but I quickly exited out. But what I'm impressed with, Austin, is a couple of those cars are just really patient and sitting there.
The white van is second behind the first car, just chilling.
Yeah, I would have turned around already. But anyway, avoid Edison and probably Kellogg. I can't see Kellogg right now. Blocked by another train today, not moving, and we never did figure out exactly what happened there. But let's talk about the beautiful weather today. 65 degrees. Our humidity reduced. Remember, we were up around 60% yesterday. Winds about 10 miles per hour, and our sunset, well, it's getting ready to set here any minute. Temperatures elsewhere around the area as the sun goes down, those temperatures are dropping. 50s and 60s in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. We're in the low to mid 60s all around the region. Here's the temperature difference in 24 hours. Quite a bit cooler, and tonight it's going to get even colder. We're going to see temperatures dropping down into the 30s, just above freezing, but pretty cold all through the area. Let's recap what's going on. We got a cold night. Grab your coat. Breezy winds in the Kittitas Valley, a little bit breezy in the Columbia Basin tonight. Sunny and cool tomorrow. Going to be pretty mild overall. Possible to see those northern lights the beginning of the geostorm tonight and for sure tomorrow. And then get ready. We have a chance of rain. I'll tell you when that's going to happen coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, thank you. And we'll keep you posted on the train situation. Now to our big story at 6:30. Republican candidates for Washington's 4th District, Dan Newhouse and Jared Sessler, appear to be at odds over their debate schedule. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us one point of contention, whether Democratic write-in candidate Charissa Boyd should have a seat at the table.
In Washington state, only the top 2 candidates from the primary show up on the November ballot, regardless of party affiliation. But there is another option, becoming a write-in candidate.
You just have to be a legal registered voter within the district. They basically have to fill out a form with the Secretary of State. It needs to be filed with them before 8 p.m. on Election Day.
That's what Democrat Charissa Boyd decided to do.
I want to be able to open the door for minorities and for anyone. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, or indifferent. I want everyone to have the same opportunities.
Boyd says she was originally asked to run in the primary.
But I just recovered from 2 major back surgeries, and I wasn't quite ready. That was around in January. I saw that we lost in the primary, and I felt that this was our only chance to flip the seat here in this district. And if it's not done this time around, it'll probably never happen.
Write-in candidates often face an uphill battle.
Their information does not appear in any of the publications or on the ballot, so write-in candidates are typically, you have to get your name out through other methods like signing and, doorbelling and those kinds of things.
Boyd says another challenge, not being included in public forums. Under Washington state law, candidates are not required to do debates. When they do, it's not up to them who participates.
The group that's putting it together can either exclude or include different candidates, so there really is no rules.
Write-in candidates typically aren't included, but Boyd says they should be.
Because we are an option for the people. And without us involved, the community does not know who to choose, or they have no other options.
Republican challenger Jared Sessler says he agrees.
And we believe that everybody that's involved in that process should be included, and we also believe that the Democrat Party should know that Charissa Boyd is there and that they can write her name in if they don't want to vote for somebody in the Republican Party.
Boyd says she believes Sessler has another motive.
He's going based on the premise that if I'm included and I'm there, that I will give the votes to him.
When asked about Boyd's presence taking away votes from Newhouse, Sessler said Newhouse's campaign is reliant on taking Republican votes away from himself.
Or to recruit, Democrats to vote for him. And those are his only two sources.
Boyd says she's only been invited to 2 events, the South Grant County Chamber Candidates event and the Yakima Valley Landlords debate, both with Sessler but not Newhouse.
Have you tried to reach out to Newhouse to be a part of more debates with him?
No, actually in the beginning, I reached out on Facebook. And because a lot of people read social media, and I invited him. There's no response. But other than that, I have not reached out.
Sessler says Newhouse's campaign staff previously agreed to 7 debates, including the 2 events Sessler appeared at with Boyd.
These are general forums that he agreed to go to, and he hasn't shown up.
However, communication from Newhouse's campaign manager shows Newhouse scheduled for only 2 upcoming debates, hosted by local TV stations.
We were trading information back and forth on what dates might work, and there might have been 7 total dates that might work, but there was never a conversation about there would be 7 debates.
And I did also want to ask, would you be in support of Boyd attending one or both of those debates?
The one that's a write-in candidate? I'll respect the decision of the television station that said that they're not going, if they're not on the ballot, that they're going to not include her, so I'll respect that decision.
Was that something that your campaign requested, or was that something that the news station said themselves?
That was their decision at the outset, and I like I said, I'll support their decision.
Sessler says since neither event will include Boyd, he will not be attending either of the 2 debates. In Kennewick, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily. Representative Dan Newhouse gathered with state and local leaders today to celebrate the opening of WSU Tri-Cities Institute for Northwest Energy Futures. The 17,000 square foot facility has office spaces, a high bay area, and a leasable laboratory space, all for the people of working class to tackle the complex transition to clean energy. There's also a community classroom that the Institute plans to expand later on in its next phase, which will be able to bring in both community members and researchers for discussion.
It's very exciting because we'll be at the forefront of that technology. In fact, some of the work that comes out of this, I'm thinking, will probably impact the policies of the future because of what we learn here.
The facility is located at 2892 Pauling Avenue in Richland. Administrative staff moved into the building in August. Turning to news in Oregon, Portland, Oregon's Old Town neighborhood is aiming to be a model for modern manufacturing with a $125 million project. Known as the manufacturing center of the region nearly a century ago, the neighborhood is currently struggling economically. Now, a software and 3D printing company is at the center of the Made in Old Town development project. 4 blocks will be revitalized and 9 buildings transformed into a sustainable manufacturing campus. It will include retail and housing in hopes of sparking a vibrant neighborhood once again.
You have vacant buildings, you have an opportunity there, and you have advanced manufacturing, which is allowing for footwear and apparel to be made in a clean, light, and sustainable way without any of the off-gassing, without any of the chemicals that are characteristic in a lot of manufacturing that happens today. So we're excited to tap into that history, that heritage of craft and production, but give it a new future with what's possible with new technologies like 3D printing, like 3D knitting, and other advanced manufacturing technologies.
Phase 1 is expected to be up and running by the end of the year. The whole campus is expected to be completed by the year 2028. Also in Oregon, the Department of Justice issuing a new alert about yet another new scam. The DOJ says scammers use public images of people's homes in an attempt to trick victims into sending scammers thousands of dollars in Bitcoin. It's been hitting email inboxes across the state. The email says things like, "You've been treading on thin ice with your browsing habits," or "I've got footage of you doing embarrassing things in your house." An Oregon Department of Justice employee received the email a few weeks ago. It included her name, address, phone number, and a PDF document. Well, Bank of America customers reported having trouble accessing their bank accounts today. We took a trip to the Bank of America location in Kennewick, and users locally also reported issues. Now, reports about the problem at B of A spiked around 10 o'clock this morning, according to Down Detector, which collects data on outages. Many customers complained they could not see their account balances. Some who could access their accounts were startled to see zero balances. The company says they are continuing to work on the problem. Still ahead on Apple Valley News now at 6:30. Let's go to a live picture right now. Oh yeah, we're talking toilet paper. That's coming up in just a bit. But now let's go to a live picture. Look, the train has finally moved yet again in Kennewick. It was stuck there for close to a half an hour. So good news for drivers. Stacey Lee tracking your forecast. She'll have that as well when we come back.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try our bagel sandwiches. With fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion or bacon or sausage, well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Hermiston, Road 68 in Pasco, and at the new location on West Court Street in Pasco. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at all 6 locations. Get the lowest prices on the largest selection of vape mods, classic to tropical vape flavors, batteries, cigars, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Don't waste time in other places. Go to Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Stan's gonna ride the Nebula Drop Tower.
Finally! I'm ready to ascend to the clouds, to go where no dino has gone before. Goodbye, Earth. Hi, Alice!
Whoa! He doesn't know it comes back down?
Apparently not. I'll let you know when I hit orbit. Drop tower, I get it.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
You thought it would bust through the ceiling?
You came through a portal from another dimension. Weird stuff happens.
Women, were you exposed to dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites in Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
At Consumer Reports, we've been testing products and advocating for consumers for over 80 years. Each year, we test thousands of products for safety, reliability, and performance. A product with high scores becomes CR recommended. You'll see CR recommended while shopping online and in stores. We buy all of the products we rate. No one can pay us to rate a product. Purchase a membership to Consumer Reports and get exclusive access to detailed ratings and reviews on cr.org and our mobile ratings app.
You love a cold, refreshing soft drink from McDonald's. So we've got even colder ones.
Behold the cold. Enjoy your favorite medium drink for just $2.29.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Now to the toilet paper story. A run on toilet paper is making it feel like 2020 all over again. Social media reports show people are panic buying toilet paper in response to Tuesday's major port strike, leading to shortages in stores across the U.S. But it's all unnecessary. That's because the strike at ports from Maine to Texas will have absolutely zero impact on the TP supply. Most of U.S. toilet paper actually comes from domestic factories. That means it most likely arrives by rail or truck, not ship. Automation and wages are at the heart of a strike by tens of thousands of members of the International Longshoremen's Association in ports on the East and Gulf coasts. Consumers are wondering when it will start to impact their wallets. Here is Karen Kafa with more.
There's a big gap between demands of the International Longshoremen's Association and the latest offer from the United States Maritime Alliance, or USMX, which represents the major shipping lines, all foreign-owned, and terminal operators and port authorities. At issue, wages and automation at the ports.
They want to come into America and build fully automated terminals and get rid of American jobs. Good paying jobs that support families with medical, pensions, annuities, and pay taxes.
Some of the 14 ports involved, the massive port of New York and New Jersey, as well as Boston, Baltimore, and Charleston, South Carolina.
I'm confident that everyone that is involved in that on either end are aware of it and did whatever they could, but we cannot settle the strike between the carriers and the union.
Also Wilmington, Delaware, which declares itself America's largest banana port. That means bananas could come up short at the grocery store. And even though domestic farmers grow cherries, certain berries, and other fruits, they can't meet all of the nation's demand. Without imports to boost supply, prices could push higher. Raw ingredients like sugar and cocoa imports also at risk, as well as imported chocolate and alcohol. The good news for holiday shoppers, things like apparel, toys, and other gifts don't have a shelf life like food imports and can park in a warehouse for months. So when retailers saw a potential strike on the horizon, they rushed to get products delivered before the strike began.
That was Karen Kafa reporting. We'll keep you posted on the developments.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And good to know that train got rolling all night long. It's out of there, not blocking Edison or Kellogg. But let's take a peek outside Legends Casino Skycam. Look at the sunset. Beautiful orange skies. Get out there and snap those photos for a weather photo. 65 degrees. We've been dropping rapidly because it's getting cold out there. Winds have picked up. They're about 10 miles per hour. Our sunset right now, 6:33. There's those breezy and gusty winds. Really windy tonight in the Kittitas Valley. Winds are starting to lighten up in the Yakima area, but gusting still at 30 miles an hour. Dow's seeing some gusty winds, a little breezy out on the Hanford Reach. Here's the weather pattern. 1, 2, 3 jet streams right across our area, and that's going to bring a little bit of unsettled weather beginning late Thursday into Friday. Now, the system will first start off at the U.S.-Canadian border or Vancouver area and then move on down across the Seattle area into the Cascade Mountains. And I did a little circle for you. You can see that little blip of snow. We're seeing snow up north as well. A little bit early for that, but hey, good news for ski people like me. We watch the snow very carefully. We are going to see a slight chance of those showers moving into our area. 30% chance on Friday. Ellensburg has the best chance of rain, as well as Yakima. Most of the rain will get taken up by the Cascade Mountains, but what makes it over could happen in Yakima and Ellensburg. Here's Futurecast Friday morning, looking nice and clear through the area, but here comes those clouds, and here comes those showers slowly over the Cascades. What doesn't end up there will move into Ellensburg and Yakima by about noon or so. Connell could see a few showers, and then we're going to hit or miss some showers here in the Tri-Cities, and we could even see a light sprinkle in the Walla Walla area and east of Pendleton. Once that moves out, clearing skies, and we'll see some sunshine. Let's talk about temps tonight. Chilly out there. Grab your coat. Look at this, 30 degrees all through the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. We are just barely above the freeze level. Sensitive plants and vegetation not going to do well tonight. Look at the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. We'll see temperatures there in the 30s as well. Mostly clear with frosty conditions and calming winds. Tomorrow's daytime temperatures very cold in the morning. Bundle up. This is what it looks like out the door and through your day temperature wise. Yakima temperatures also looking pretty good. Let's take a look at your 7-day planning forecast. There's those chilly conditions and 60s for Yakima through Saturday. A little brief warm up on Sunday with some sunshine coming our way. Beautiful fall temperatures. Ellensburg, good chance of seeing those showers midday on Friday with gusty winds along with those showers. And we'll get back to the 70s beginning on Sunday. Tri-Cities looking good. A little bit of a dip in temperatures on Friday, but look at that weekend. I see lots of sunshine in the forecast with very pleasant mild conditions. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla, our biggest day for breezes and maybe some showers on Friday. And Hermiston looking good right into the weekend with, again, mild temperatures and lots of sunshine.
All right, Stacey, thank you so much. We are going to come on back and talk about what's trending when we return.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course! It's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary sale.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Businesses, community organizations, and people of all walks of life have joined together for Riverfest 2024. Riverfest is free family fun entertainment featuring exhibitors, live music, and vendors showcasing all the benefits of our river system. Join us on Saturday, October 5th from 10 to 3 at Columbia Park in Kennewick. Find out more at riverfestwa.com or on Facebook. Riverfest 2024. Our rivers, our life. Bring the whole family.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
Dear unbreakable spirit, when the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Tacoma for just $349 per month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
I've always had an eye for opportunity. As a kid, I was hustling, selling candy, mowing lawns, you name it. That drive never left me. The first time I tasted crumble, it was clear to me this was more than just a cookie. From that moment, I knew this was a chance to bring the taste of something new to our neighborhood. But I couldn't do it alone. That's where Happel came in. With their support, I was able to secure the loan that brought crumble to our community. Where do you credit union?
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
It's the greatest harvest on earth. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we were talking about what's trending. One of Earth's tallest mountains, Mount Everest, keeps growing taller.
Wow. Recent GPS measurements showed that it's growing at the rate of about 2 millimeters per year rather than the expected 1 millimeter per year. According to new research, this extra lift comes from a recent geological incident.
And a SpaceX spacecraft successfully docked at the International Space Station for an important mission to bring 2 stranded Starliner astronauts.
That's right. The spacecraft left Cape Canaveral on Saturday. The new spacecraft only had 2 crew members aboard, even though it can carry 4. The empty seats are for the 2 stranded astronauts who were supposed to be there for a week. The 2 have been stuck at the space station since June and should return to Earth in 2025. Again, I just think they were out on a 3-hour tour.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. We'll be right back, everybody.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
Absolutely.
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
Fun and excitement are waiting for you at Wild Horse Resort and Casino in Pendleton. Try your hand at Vegas-style slots and table games, indulge in fine dining, enjoy restaurant amenities, or swing away on 2 championship golf courses. Find out what's happening with upcoming promotions, book hotel rooms, buy event tickets, and more on the new mobile app. App users get more chances to win through exciting pop-up promotions and exclusive app-only games. Download, play, and win today. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites and Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Prices are out of control with no end in sight, and Jared Sessler supports a 30% national sales tax that'll drive prices even higher. 30% more for your bacon, eggs, and milk. Trying to buy a home? Think again. Sessler would even tax your healthcare and utility bills by 30%. We can't afford Jared Sessler and his 30% tax. National Interest Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including saving up to $8 on Rain-X Longitude wiper blades, hot priced at just $11.99. Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
All right, time to put a smile on our faces with the viewer photo of the day.
That's right. Our favorite part of the day, the viewer photo of the day. Some cool looking clouds. That was out in Patterson. You guys know where Patterson is, right there along the Columbia River on the Washington side, just before you head over to Umatilla. Thank you, Larry, for sending that in. QR code right side of your screen. That is how you get your weather photo in, or AppleValleyNewsNow.com weather tab. It'll take you right there. All right, let's give you the bottom line. Lows in the 30s and 40s, mostly the 30s. Some areas 40, but very cold tonight and tomorrow night. We do have a chance of local showers on Friday, just some light rain overall. Get ready for a mild seasonal weekend. And planning your day tomorrow, look at gonna need that coat and maybe even some gloves, a scarf, and a hat in the morning with those temperatures in the 30s at the bus stop. We'll be just hitting 60 by midday, and then you'll see those temperatures bump up to the lower 70s. So a little bit cooler than we've been seeing, and a very chilly night and morning for you out there.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news. We'll see you back at 11. Updates at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Have a great night.